Never seen anything like it. Oh my goodness, I've never seen something like it before. Just look at it.
The greatest discoveries aren't always made in space, but deep underground. Across the world, scientists are uncovering vast cities, secret tunnels, and eerie structures buried beneath our feet. And this might just be the beginning of a world we never knew existed. In one of the coldest and most remote regions on Earth, an Australian explorer made a discovery that would spark years of quiet speculation. While traveling across the icy terrain of Antarctica, he reportedly came across a cave hidden within a mountain near the South Pole. Few have ventured that far, and even fewer have returned with something to tell. The explorer described the cave as unusual. Its shape, its air, even the faint warmth inside. 2 weeks after his return, he passed away under unexplained circumstances. Official reports gave little detail, and soon questions began to surface. What exactly did he find beneath the ice? Some believe it was part of an undiscovered network of caves, evidence of a landscape older than the ice itself. Others speak of lost civilizations and ancient mysteries buried deep below. No one has located the site since, and in a land where everything freezes, so too has the story suspended in silence, waiting for someone brave enough to uncover the truth. Hidden 800 feet beneath the surface of a North Welsh slate mine lies one of the strangest and most beautiful sights ever discovered, the flooded stairway.
What depth do you think these steps are?
It's a manway.
It's a manway. 50 foot to the lower chamber?
It's a staircase that vanishes straight into crystal clear water, so still it looks like glass. The scene feels almost unreal, like a gateway to another world, something straight out of a fantasy novel. Some have called it the Stairway to Atlantis, and honestly, it's easy to see why. Divers and explorers have descended into its depths, documenting eerie tunnels and submerged chambers. Yet no one truly knows why the staircase was built, or what purpose it once served. Was it simply part of an old mining system, or something far more mysterious that time has hidden away? Whatever the answer, the flooded stairway stands as a haunting reminder of how nature and history can merge into something otherworldly. Still, if it is a portal, I'm not going first. Beneath cities and countrysides worldwide lie hidden realms carved into the earth, each telling a story of secrecy and survival. In France, the Nauer catacombs stretch nearly 3 kilometers with over 300 rooms, their walls marked by World War I soldiers' inscriptions, a haunting record of refuge and memory. In Scotland, Edinburgh's Mary King's Close preserves a buried 17th century street sealed after the plague, where whispers of the past still echo. Beneath Beijing, an immense Cold War-era shelter spans 33 square miles, built to protect millions from nuclear attack, now mostly sealed from view. Even Los Angeles hides Prohibition-era tunnels once used for spying. And secret meetings. Some of these places are open, carefully managed for visitors. Others remain sealed, locked behind government restrictions or lost to time. But together, they remind us that beneath the surface of our most familiar cities lies a second layer of history, half forgotten, half hidden, and waiting to be revealed. High in the mountains of Huánuco, Peru, explorers uncovered something that feels more like myth than reality. An ancient city seemingly built for tiny humanoid beings. The ruins are incredibly well preserved, but everything about them is miniature. Doors, windows, stairways, even tools. Each sized for someone no taller than 10 centimeters. Carbon dating suggests the site could be more than 3,000 years old, older than several well-known pre-Columbian civilizations. Local legends speak of the Gentiles, mysterious, nature-loving beings said to possess supernatural powers. Some villagers still claim to have seen them wandering the mountains at dusk. Were they real inhabitants of this miniature city, or just stories passed down through generations? No one can say for sure. Whatever the truth, the discovery has sparked endless curiosity. The idea of an entire tiny civilization living unnoticed for centuries feels like something pulled straight from a fantasy novel, and yet it's right there in the Peruvian highlands. In May 2018, workers at the Hidroituango Dam in Colombia witnessed something no one could explain. During a routine inspection, they noticed movement deep inside one of the diversion tunnels. The walls seemed to expand and contract, almost rhythmically, like the tunnel itself was breathing. Footage of the event quickly spread online, showing what looked like a living structure hidden beneath tons of rock and concrete. Engineers described it as an extreme pressure fluctuation air and water shifting violently within the dam's vast system.
There's a very regular pulsation, so it seems like something must be controlling it. If you were going to imagine an intergalactic portal to a distant galaxy, this is what it would look like.
Scientifically, that explanation made sense, but seeing it was something else entirely. To many, it felt unnatural, an unsettling reminder that the Earth beneath us is far from still. Whether it was simply physics or something deeper, the so-called breathing tunnel became a chilling symbol of nature's power. Sometimes, even our most advanced structures can't escape the pulse of the planet itself. In the middle of a quiet forest, a YouTuber set out to explore private land, hoping to find something interesting enough to film. What he found was far beyond what he expected. The entrance was barely large enough for one person to crawl through. Inside, a narrow staircase led straight down into darkness. Step after step, the descent seemed endless, each footfall echoing against the cold stone walls. The deeper he went, the quieter it became until even his own breathing felt too loud. At the bottom, the air was heavy and still. Rusted fences divided the tunnel into sections, and at the end stood a single creaking door. Behind it, an empty, dimly lit room that felt wrong in every way. That was enough. He turned back, racing up the endless stairs toward daylight. His camera caught nothing paranormal, yet the discovery felt deeply unsettling. Because sometimes the scariest things aren't ghosts or monsters, they're the places we were never meant to find. As scientists uncover forgotten cities carved by ancient hands, our modern world reveals a haunting continuity. Humanity's drive to build underground never ceased. The Cheyenne Mountain Complex in Colorado, built during the Cold War, stands as a modern fortress buried beneath 2,000 feet of granite. Designed to survive a 30-megaton nuclear blast, it houses command centers, reservoirs, and living quarters, sealed behind 25-ton blast doors. Yet, Cheyenne is only the surface of what's known. Rumors about Nevada's Area 51 suggest vast underground tunnels connecting secret facilities, blurring fact and conspiracy. The resemblance to ancient sites like Derinkuyu is striking, both built to ensure survival when danger loomed. But while ancient labyrinths now welcome tourists, modern ones remain hidden, fueling unease and a lingering question: what threats are today's underground architects preparing for? In 1963, a man renovating his home in Cappadocia, Turkey, broke through a wall and discovered a tunnel leading to vast underground chambers. He had uncovered Derinkuyu, the world's deepest known underground city, after noticing that his chicken kept going missing. And in search of them, he found a trace of ancient life. Stretching nearly 280 feet below the surface, Derinkuyu could house over 20,000 people and contained kitchens, wine presses, stables, and ventilation shafts. Massive stone doors could seal off corridors, turning the hidden city into a secure fortress. Archaeologists believe its earliest sections date to around the 8th century BCE, later expanded by early Christians seeking refuge from persecution. Its design, complete with air shafts, wells, and tunnels linking nearby towns, suggests advanced planning and community cooperation. While most think it was built for protection, others believe it had spiritual significance. Some even connect it to the legend of Agartha, a mythical underground realm, suggesting that Derinkuyu may have inspired ancient stories or been inspired by them. Once explorers realized an entire city lay hidden beneath ordinary homes, archaeologists uncovered a vast subterranean network beneath Cappadocia's strange landscape. Hundreds of underground cities stretch for miles, linked by tunnels beneath the region's rolling hills and rock formations.
This entire underground city is itself connected to another underground city. That's the suspicion, that they sort of had this ability to create this whole underground network.
Excavations revealed multi-level chambers, stairways, and defenses designed to trap intruders, while granaries and water systems suggest people lived underground for months. In 2013, survey teams found a tunnel possibly connecting Derinkuyu to Kaimaklu, showing remarkable engineering skill for ancient times. The scale of construction raises questions about how such feats were achieved without advanced tools. Whether built for protection, worship, or survival, much of Cappadocia's underground world remains unexplored and enduring mystery. Quick pause: if you're as fascinated as I am by these hidden underground worlds, make sure to hit that like button so YouTube knows you want more. While exploring a quiet patch of forest, a scientist searching for signs of ancient civilizations came across something strange. At first, it looked like just another rocky hillside, but something about it seemed off. When he brushed away the moss and dirt, he realized it wasn't rock at all. It was a door, perfectly hidden and blending in with the forest. Curious, he pulled it open and stepped inside, expecting to find an old cave or ruins. A low hum filled the air, making the place feel alive. How could something so advanced be buried here? For the scientist, it was a mystery that changed everything he thought he knew. Subscribe to the channel because we're only scratching the surface. What's coming next will blow your mind. So, what do you think? Were these underground cities simply survival bunkers or evidence of lost civilizations far ahead of their time? Drop your theories in the comments because I read every single one. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss the next mystery waiting beneath our feet.